Welcome back to DraemondDoesGaming. Draemond here, playing more Jebus Cross today. Okay, so let's see what we get. Castle Bulwark. Okay, well, I wouldn't mind playing Bulwark again. I also don't mind playing Castle. It's been a while, so Castle's by far the better town than Bulwark is, so I'm sure we'll have a pretty high bid here. Probably in like the closer to 5k would be my guess. I don't know what rating this guy is though, so. Yeah, his Castle's by far the better town here, so I'd like to push it up to like 5k and then kind of be happy there. I guess we're gonna play some Bulwark, and then we're gonna want to be red. So okay, 1300 for red. So that puts us at 3700. Alright, Bulwark. Where is the kobold guy? There's been some talk and stuff with people using the mammoths as well, but I'm gonna stick to kobold guy to start with. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Kobold's just here, so if we get like a diplomacy hero, we could potentially Diplo. Okay, this is Akka, Bloodlust Specialist, so nothing too crazy there. What's our... we have Quiet Eye. Quiet Eye is a good one to start with. Oh, we were supposed to get the rune building first. Okay, well, I'm not coming back, so... Hall of the Bold. Alright. Mammoth Dwelling. Okay. So, a couple of things so far. Get the Hall of the Bold for more elves. Mammoth stalls to get mammoths. Kobolds here for potentially hiring out. Let's get Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson's a good hero, but we're looking to play this way instead. Okay, Grindon. Grindon is a great hero. So Verdish, we also get the tent with Verdish, so that's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and pick up the cash now. And there is a hive here, so that's pretty good for us. Eon, also a pretty okay hero, mostly because of the slow. Torosar, well, Torosar could go to the north with the troops there. Okay, so Gion, I'd like you to try this out. Okay, we got a hive up here. Okay, are those are orcs. Okay. It's like orcs or kobolds, one of the two. Okay. So right now we're looking at like coming down through the roads, play the goblins, get the Hall of the Bold, and then position down by the mammoths. So we're going to send Torosar because Torosar 1 has a ballista magic arrow. And the gnolls? Yeah. I think in the gnolls. We're gonna send him up here just to deal with this stuff. Something like this, we can go ahead and just magic arrow down whatever we can. Perfect. Yeah, we can have you guys... Let's come in. Hit there. We'll lose a couple gnolls, but I'm really not worried about a couple gnolls. Alright, and we have an XP shop up here to the north. So that's kind of nice. Speaking of gnolls, that's a bit more gnolls than we can maybe deal with right away. Torosar does have mysticism, so he'll get 2 arrows next turn, which could be good. Alright. So let's go ahead and buy the rune building. We're going to go ahead and get that. Get all these kobolds. Make our way down. Yeah, I'd like to keep these kobolds here. 1, for a place to potentially run on, but also 2, for potentially... diplomatizing as well. Alright. 12. We can probably do better than that. Now we'll be able to... Oh, nice. We can actually block that guy there. Kill that one. There we go. Perfect. And then we can send someone through this section as well. 13. Prefer not. 13. But, you know. Nice. Run away up there. Perfect. I do want to take this for some XP. Maybe we'll get advanced runes. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it works. Okay, we have Zyron as well here. So Zyron is a scholar, so we can pick up the rune skill. So we're going to go ahead and do that, but I'm more curious about getting some exploration in this section. And then we still... Okay, we have Floorbert too. Floorbert's a pretty decent hero. Okay, I don't have anything I need Grindin for, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab him to come down, speed up our kobolds, and grab the Hall of the Bold, and come back. And I feel like this is good. This is a nice little start for us. Okay, well, it wasn't a nice start for him. Oh well. Like I felt like that was gonna go pretty good for us. We also have Howl on here, so we could potentially just go with the... Oh, right, I forgot to grab the runes building again. Alright. One hive. Yeah, we can go gargoyles, because that'll be fine. Okay. 4th level shrine here. There's another Hall of the Bold to the south of us. Okay, this time we'll grab this building. We will send Rune Guy down. We'll grab a level. Okay. Bowstring. Not most exciting, but there is a hive here. So that's 2 hives we have on screen. I want to send someone up here to the north. Sure, Spint. Pendant of Death. Not exactly a great artifact. Okay, we have another first aid tent. First aid tents are kind of phenomenal for this town. Okay, so we do have the gremlins here in our way. Okay, that's the Sphere of Permanence. That's where we can buy goats. We have a goat dwelling. We have an XP shop. We've got treasure chest in the road. So I think we just go for this. We can leave the rams behind. Get the XP here. Advanced tactics, okay, can be useful. 10. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna be just fine here. Yeah, we can just shoot that guy several times. See if we can pull one of them back up. Just wanted one of them to come up. Wait. Run back. Perfect. because we might want to go down and get that still. So let's grab Cuthbert. I do want to check out the size of this. It's large. What else is here? Okay, actually a third hive right here. Okay. Can we make our way down? We can. Perfect. And then we can be here, open up the Hall of the Bold. Meaning we probably want to grab Gunner here, get a Ram. We'll go ahead and swap out the army. Just see if there was anything else. Not really. So we can go upgrade it next turn. And we have 3 hives, a large XP shop, and a restart. That's unfortunate. Didn't like it quite as much as the first map, but it was still pretty good. Alright, I'm not going to forget to do this time. We're going to go runes first. What do we have for our artifact? Immune to forgetfulness. Perfect. Love it. We have Demon Horseshoe plus... okay, we have a tavern right here. If we get another native hero that's not someone who can use runes, we'll hire them out from there. Right, you have haste, I believe. Okay, we have a kobold dwelling. Free weapon in the road, nice stats. Hive. Medusa queens for the hive. So we need a couple levels for that. But we'll hold off right here for now. We'll grab Tyrus. Okay, there is a conservatory over here as well. What are these basilisks guarding? That's like perfectly blocked. So I can't see what that is. Winoa. Actually, Winoa we probably could have hired it to the north. Oh, you know what? Torosar. Okay. Advanced scouting, and let's kind of head down into this back section here. We have stats. +7 there. Oh, we also have another hive. So that's 3 hives again. One a little tough guard. This could be a tough fight. But... okay, so now we just need to see what we need to do for... we're going to hire Torosar here. Just to get his speed. We're gonna swap here because I want that ballista. Okay, well... war mammoths for coilery. Pick it. I mean, war mammoths for a coilery, that seems a little absurd. Okay. We have some ideas, though. So we can send Kobold Guy to get XP and then up towards this box. And then from that, he should be able to play everything. So we need a bit more vision on what to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and send Agar back here. There is a mammoth dwelling back here. Okay, we could start there. We can go XP start at the sprites into the mammoth stalls. That could be good. I need someone down here. We haven't hired Dracon yet. I think we'll do that now. We don't need Dracon for anything. So I wouldn't mind him just coming down, see what we have down here. Grab the wood so we can grab the kobolds and come back. Yeah, something like this. We have the weapon on her. It's Utopia. Okay, just trying to see the guards there. Okay. And we have... Okay. So first off, grab the basic runes. And I think we just get the XP. And then do we start at the sprites? Or do we just come up towards... Sprites for the mammoths? I mean, that would be pretty good. But we could go right to the boars for the box. And that could just enable us to do everything else. Okay, let's go for the box first. So we'll send him up this way. Pass that on. And just be able to grab all this. And be happy with where we're at. Okay, so first off, let's go Winnoa. Jotun dwelling down here. Okay. Just kind of really want to see what's down in this corner. Agar, we could potentially be using you, so this is a small hive. Okay, Minotaurs, guarding. Small box here right at the break. Is that the... No, it's not the entrance town. Okay, so Tyrus, you're gonna make your way... Okay, another mammoth dwelling. Perfect. Okay. Dracon's gonna pass over those and then just potentially come up. Maybe we can come down here and just check out what's down here. Grab the wood into the town. We're going to upgrade the coilery. Go ahead and get Nymus here. $143 kobold seems not too shabby. Yeah, we'll do that. And then this way, we can just come up to play the boars. And we have the ballista, the axe, 10 kobolds lost. Probably do slightly better than that, I hope. Okay, we can go this way. Yeah, we can hit in here. And then hit there. Nice. Just drop back. Whew. Alright. Perfect. 60 more kobolds. I'll say that that's pretty darn nice. Does that mean we can go beat up the war mammoths? Potentially. Torosar take over a town just with arrow. He has 30... I mean, potentially. Potentially. 30-point magic arrow. It's 5. If we just defend... Okay, I don't think he's actually going to be able to... No. So close, though. Alright. Okay, so we have... There's the town there. I guess we could have sent somebody up with the army. Nymus, you do have an extra... You don't have an extra. Oh, Floorbird. Okay. We'll do that. Get a couple rams to pass along. And I do want to go check out if there's anything this way. Okay, so Agar. Nice. I think we'll just have you here just to potentially play the mammoths. There you go, we can get rid of the gremlin. Come up, we can swap over here. They can go play to the town. Well, we can play the treasury into the mammoths tomb. All that fun stuff. Yeah, I think we'll just be right up in here. Now this break can be a tougher break, but we also have the war unicorns right here. But we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 hives, an angel, a couple mammoth dwellings. So as long as we hit earth magic and slow, we should be fine. I don't see any minus morale. That would be ideal. But I feel this is a playable map. So. Okay. Tyrus. Can't actually get to this town because the goblins are guarding the way. Okay. Bring a life out here, though. That's kind of useful. Not a whole lot down here to the south. Okay. That's actually good to know. Actually, if we take this campfire, we should be able to get back out to the road, because we're kind of all blocked in here. Okay. So we've got some stats and stuff, so that's actually nice. perfect. We get into the town. We get the tavern. Sure, we'll take a Coronius. Can leave a kobold behind. Now we could take the fortress troops because we already have fortress troops in here from Dracon. But we're a little low on cash. Did we? Okay, we did. I'd like to grab that scroll just in case it's something good. Okay, this is a little bit bigger of a dwelling than I think I was hoping for here. There are battle dwarves, but we should outspeed them. 6 speed, yeah. 23. I don't know if we'll hit for 23, so I kind of want to... We might hit for 20. Oh, nice, we did. Okay. I think we want to go there. Probably sack one up here. I do want to get the extra attack and everything. Okay. Wait, wait, wait. See if we can pull this guy back that way. Nice. 13 to 20. Very good. Wait. Wait. Ah, 2. Alright. We're just gonna move these guys up. We're gonna use 3 left. That's unfortunate. Okay. We'll probably save that kobold by going there. We can run all of these guys over here. Hit in there. Left them on 2. Okay, darn. I feel like this is okay, though. Like, 4 kobolds for all of that. Expert runes. Several war mammoths, though. I think I'm going to not worry about that. Let's go ahead and clear the gargoyles out. And then we're going to make our way to these fights. We'll clear this out so someone else can check it. Four. Might not be a whole lot I can do about that, so we'll see though. Kapow! Oh, they went for an elf. Well, that's not great. Could be worse, though. Could be more kobolds. Okay. Now I'm less concerned about what's in there right now, so let's make our way to the mammoths. Meaning we need Agar potentially to play that. Anything we want to buy from the town first? Hall of the Bold. Yeah, so we need the Hall of the Bold to get to mammoths. So we can actually potentially just go back to town. Floorbert. Okay. So let's go to town. We'll swap here. We'll grab the extra elves. Yeah. And I think we just play this on her because she has haste. And she also has runes. We gave her runes. Yeah. Then we get the mammoths. Then we start going into the hives. Play for the stats. Grab the angel. Yeah, I think that's our plan. And she can actually just get in there right now. 18. So we'll wait. Okay, he did not get... Nice. So now we actually go first. I do want to draw him forward. Something like that. Huge. 1 to 3. I think we just take that because it's a pretty good hit. Nice. Only 12. Then Agar can grab all of this stuff from her. What are your spells? Prop from water. Not really great against a max crypt. Let's see. Ooh, what are you guys guarding? Another hive. Okay. Well, I think we just have Cairn just come up here, grab these for XP. We play this hive first, swing it down. Coronius will check the warrior tomb. Minoa, there's some resources out there, but there's nothing that you're going to be playing. So we actually need some... We're going to need some help. CL is some help, that's for sure. Help for chaining, help for everything. So... we might just want to grab... Yeah, the kobold, or the gnolls here, potentially, right? We could get rid of Tyrus as well, because Tyrus really isn't in any position to do anything. Yeah, let's get rid of Tyrus. We're gonna go ahead and grab one more. Who else is in our tavern? Sorsha. Okay. So CL... Let's grab Sorsha. And... we're gonna swap here. Like so. CL will just be in this position to help, I think. I don't know if we're gonna come down this way or what. And then Sorsha can just be up here with the extra gnolls. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be okay. So Coronius. Okay, Scales. It's not bad. We already have it, but it's not bad. Florbert, nice money. And then I can get rid of you because you're stuck in this little corner here. Okay. Earth magic, huge. Okay. I didn't realize we couldn't actually come in right here, so Agar, I guess, will be playing this. Well, that's actually a little unfortunate. Not how I would want that to go. 2 and 11, that seems extremely bad. 8. Yeah, I think we need to haste the mammoths. Wait. Just put something like this. Because then we're going to haste the kobolds next turn. They'll come forward. We can actually come up and hit the wolf raiders. Okay. We're gonna hit these guys pretty hard, though. Perfect. Okay. It's a small hive, so there we go. Sorsha. We don't need that. We're probably good just to do it like this. Hopefully lose more of the gnolls than anything else. 29 gnolls, perfect. Seems okay. Grab everything. He's got that. So we kind of just need a place to run now. So potentially we run on the churchyard to get a book. Sorsha can get out to there. Agar can make it out, which is good. That means Ciel can pick up everything here. And we either have Ciel play the Iron Golems, or we have Alora come over and do it. And I'm tempted for Alora because of the runes, because these are Iron Golems. So let's do that. Do we want all the other stuff? Well, we can go... We can go mammoth stalls right now, too, and also pick them up. Might be a good idea. Just to really push forward that. Let's go ahead and deal with the iron golems. 18 and 1. Not if we can help it. One hit there. Can put a couple of you guys forward. Yeah, we'll hit in there so our kobolds can actually hit and, in theory, clear. Mammoth there. It's close. Okay, we'll separate. Wait. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I think we tried to clear. We didn't get the clear. So we're gonna shoot here. We stab them? Yeah, we can. Hit in like this. Perfect. Shoot that guy. Hit him. There we go. 6 kobold loss. Doesn't seem that bad. $20 to $49 again, so again it's a small one. We can do this though. Perfect. We'll have her play in. 26 and 2. I mean, I would prefer to lose all the gnolls over any kobolds. So... well, we'll go hit this guy. Because we can clear with the kobolds. And mostly clear with the mammoth. They do just go right on them, eh? We should be able to clear... yeah, 1 at least. Perfect. So 2 kobolds. So the exact same thing. Okay. Let's grab everything here. Position Dracon down here so we can get him ready for playing the mammoths and then the town on this side. We do want to grab a marketplace. Nymus. Let's send you... or sorry, Marius. Let's send you so you can be in a position to help out. So there's 2 more hives here. We're gonna run Kiner. We don't really need Agar, so I could get rid of him. I think I'm going to try and get anything else here. Get that 1 extra step. Okay. Nothing really of importance. So we could grab one more hero just to be either... Okay, who do we have as our... We have Cal. Cal is... okay. He's got a decent stat line for what we need. We could put him to play this hive. Okay. So Kiner runs, grabs a book, plays the magmas for the shield. Up to Cal to play the swordsman into the fly hive. Down to Marius to play potentially this hive, although we could also use Kiner right there. And then Kiner, if he doesn't get all his levels, we come up to play this box. Okay, we also still need to get slow. Slow is very important. So Sorsha... oh. Learning. Learning might be worth... Learning's probably worth the movement. We have 700 moves with him still. 700. Marius 780. So this is 680. So we might not be able to play that. We might be able to with the diagonal. Okay. Interesting. May not have been worth it then. Okay. Coronius. We don't have a scholar yet, right? So we need a mage guild no matter what. That's happening. No slow. That's unfortunate. It's fortune, haste. We should at least try and get haste onto our scholar. As well as... what's the other thing? Magic arrow. Perfect. And actually send you down here just to pick up the cash. CL. Put you in town with the army. Retreat. Grab him. We do need a little bit of cash, though, so before we get the cash... back. We're gonna need like 800 so we can buy a book. So we get our chieftain, get him a book. Okay, can we can play the magmas right now. On native, though. Has to be on native. And I think that's worth it to do because getting the 3/3 shield ahead of time will be good. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we're going to defend to get those runes. We'll just put those kobolds up there. put you guys in the back. We might as well just be buffing while we can. Nice. Hit him again. It's like I don't know how much we're going to hit for. It's like, do we sack one? We might, yeah. And we'll just kind of see how we can hit here. Oh, yeah, probably plenty. Okay, we'll retreat back. Wait. Perfect. Shoot that guy again. Just come back. Get in there. Shoot him again. Shoot him once more. Perfect. Armor would have been pretty awesome. But not exactly what we need. I know we had Cal position there, but I think we want... I think we just want to move towards Tyrus instead, or Dracon instead, to open this up and get the town. So Dracon here can open up the Harpies. Perfect. I think we just defend... Oh, come on. We defend there. Move back a little. Big misturn. Perfect. I don't think it can kill the mammoths. God, they're so tanky. Especially with everything else that we have. Yeah, oh yeah. They're... Alright, just go beat them up. Perfect. That's hilarious. I'm just grabbing that because we need the money. Shaman Fane. Less concerned about... Oh, there's another mammoth dwelling right here. Okay, well... Okay. We're gonna want... Marketplace? Something like this. The Argali are going to be a little bit tougher. I'd rather they beat up on some tower troops instead. Okay, perfect. And then we can open up the mammoths into mammoths. into Double Hive. Cow, we can actually position right back up in here. Might as well get runes. Okay, we don't really want any of that, unfortunately. Is there anyone in the tavern? Ergon is actually pretty decent as well. Alright, we'll just sit like this, I think. For now. CL can actually come out, though. So let's get CL down. And we might as well keep some speed on Coronius. Alright. Perfect. Just give me a moment here. Shake out the hands a little. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I think Sorsha was... yeah. Perfect, I can get rid of Sorsha if needed. Oh, there's a con up here, but that seems pretty far. Okay. So let's start off with Dracon into the Mammoths. 4 and 5. Just let them come forward. Probably should have thought about that, actually. Yeah, we'll want to do this. This. Defend. Here. Shoot. Wait. Wait. Hidden with that guy. Wait. Actually, I think we're probably stuck here with our mammoth, aren't we? We are. Okay. We'll take the hit. There's only 3. 4 and 5. I think that was the exact same. Nice. Okay, we can't quite reach, so we do need to come here, unfortunately. Drop off everything. We're gonna buy a tavern. And grab Ergon. No, he's not the fastest, but I'm gonna get rid of Dracon, I think. Maybe we won't need to get rid of Dracon. In fact, we can just take... we can do this with Ergon. Yeah. Perfect. 2 and 6. Let's kind of see what they do here. Okay, we want to just kind of protect like so. Perfect. 3 and 3. So we save a couple kobolds, which is nice. Marius can grab everything from Ergon. Okay, so let's see what we can do here first. Sorsha, we can get rid of. Is there anything else this guy can grab? That seems it. Okay. So I feel like we want to go marketplace then, because we're out of cash. I'd love to upgrade the stalls, but we can get back to that before we break. We need. That's unfortunate. We still don't have slow. Okay. We have Galere. Yeah, at least Galere is a good hero. Okay. So we can get the Angel. It's only size 1. My issue with doing that first is I don't really have the right hero for it. I feel like I want to get like Marius to here and then be in position to help on the break. So CL. Okay, you're gonna come back, take everything, kind of be here. So I do need a hero. Let's go up to... Let's grab 12. We're gonna go get, I guess, Galere, who's going to go ahead and pick up the native troops here and bring them up to Cal. There we go. And we're going to play this with Cal. And then try to swing down to Kiner, who will play the Medusas, into hopefully the Conservatory. 2 and 26. I kind of want to go here. Pull the Crusader back. We can hit in here. Because I think we'll do we do a majority, and we can keep the Crusader occupied. Now we could pull one guy down. I think that's probably worth it. We pulled both of them down. I don't know if that was necessarily worth it. Okay, perfect. We can hit in here. Wait. Wait. Alright. Mammoths come in and hit. elves finish off. Perfect. Okay. Another small one. Something like this. 14. It's min. Perfect. I love me some min hives. And by that I mean I don't really love min hives. Okay, we can swap all of this onto Kiner though. Who can come down. We'll move CL over, so Kiner can play this, so I need one more hero. Meaning we need a bit more cash. Okay, Tarax or Cass. I guess we just grab Cass. We're gonna grab the other wyverns now because it doesn't matter. And do this. If they flee, awesome. You're kidding me, right? Man. Okay, well, we'll just play it 2 and 2. It's another min. Okay, well, we can get right into here. And then Cass can set us for speed. Okay. Okay. Just everything is min. That's a little insane. Okay, we do not have... what's it called? We don't have slow, so we're going to be alternating. The Royal Griffins will move first, and then we alternate. 3 and 2. You know what? I'm actually quite happy with that to get an angel. Let's just go ahead and get that cash with Cass. If this is slow, I want it. We're gonna just take all this fancy stuff off and just be up here because this is where we're gonna need to be. We have 2 mammoth dwellings over here. It's day 6. We have the one over here, so we're gonna need to send someone up. Anything we want to buy at this town? No. But tavern-wise, we both have 6 towns. Okay. Perfect. We can get rid of you if we need. It's not slow, so don't really care. Cass. Probably get rid of you. Now we could break this turn, but again, we don't have slow. There we go. We have slow now. So that's kind of huge. Okay. Cal can actually make it to the mammoth dwelling. Ergon can basically make it back up to that mammoth dwelling. So yeah, we're going to get rid of this lady. Do we want to break on day 1 then? Or do we want to break now? Because we could potentially... We could set for speed right here. Play the box. We could potentially have 2, 4, 6, 8... 4, 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 more mammoths. And upgrade them. What's the upgrade? We can afford the upgrade. I think at the very least we want to... It's only 150 for upgrading them. That seems absurd, really. Okay. I think we wait to day 1 because it's just going to enable us that much more, so Marius, let's just do this. Kobold guy, actually before Kobold guy comes out. Let's go exchange slow. Kobold guy comes out. Marius transfers everything to them. Like so. We just go play the nymphs. Yeah, I think we just wait then. Hit that one. Perfect. 8k XP. You know what? We'll take armor here. Expert armor, pathfinding. We'll take expert armor. Okay, Marius can do this. We get the angel for speed on Kiner. There's a box in the road. Good to know. So what can we do in terms of everything else? Is there anything else we can really play? There's a black tower down here. Potentially. There is the Crusaders for the Armor of the Nyx back here, but again, not too interested in that. Cal is on this. So Marius is going to want to be like potentially here. Galere. Let's have you be at these kobolds so you can come back to town. CL. Honestly, having CL be the person helping out is going to be nice. So is there anyone we do not need? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. We win. Okay. Oh, he has to go. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. let's load the map and see where we're at, because I wanna do that break and see that next turn. So yeah, we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we're back. Just kind of wanted to... I loaded in the game where we were, so this was his turn before they left. So we kind of see what they were up to here. We've got Spellbinders. They've got a large con back here. They've got all three of their towns. Loinus is resting with an angel. Really nice looking Loinus. Expert, water, earth, first aid. Yeah. Okay, looks like the army's here on Daremyth. They don't really have a lot of stats, though. And with this army, like, what we're looking at, I feel like we're gonna beat that, right? So all in all, I feel like we were in a good position here against this player. And he's going into Black Dragons. It's only several, but that's not a fun matchup. Okay. So we're just going to go back to our turn just to play this out. Just to kind of see what would happen here. So first off, we need money, right? So we're basically going to be 84, 50, or 48. Everything else, because we're going to need all of that. So Dracon picks up the mammoths. Passes them to Urgon. Urgon picks up the mammoths. Passes them all to Marius. Marius can pass all this stuff up to Coronius. Actually, minus the wyverns. We only need... whatever it's called. So... Galere. Grab the kobolds. Pass them up. Let's just go grab that money. Cal can grab these mammoths. We'll pass them over to Coronius. Don't quite get that. So we're gonna upgrade to 14 war mammoths. Buy the other 19 war mammoths. Just basically buy out the rest of the army. We do need whatever else we can here. Okay. We'll just buy the remainder of the rams. Make sure we bring all of our stats with us. We come back to Oidana. Here we go. Marius up to... Ciel. Ciel. Here we go. So, do we bring the angel for this? This gives us speed advantage. Because Minotaur Kings are if they're speed 9, so we have to just look that up really quick here. HoMM3 Minnow King. No, they're speed 8. So we tie speed with the Rams, so we're actually good to just do this and slow. We have a 4-turn slow. We've got a couple turns of it. Probably something like this. We have neutral morale, neutral luck. 3, 3, 5, and 100. For 123. Oh. I feel like they're really not going to want to, like, try to hit us too bad here. Oh. Why did they go first? Okay, well, we need to slow anyways. So we're going to do that. We're probably going to have to hit in. We just start with that. Let's start getting those runes on us. We do have Bless as well. I think we just hit 2 to 3 there. Nice. They did not get morale on us. Okay, now with the War Mammoths, I feel like we can take a hit and be okay. Yeah. Alright, we're going to use our kobolds here to take 1 hit. Keep them up there. With, yeah, so the defend, move them down. They can hit our elves right now. Do I care if they can hit the elves right now? We could also just defend our mammoths. Defending the mammoths would mean that they have a 70 defense. 72 defense. And then we can walk our kobolds away where they can't reach. Do we haste them to get over here? Or do we just shoot? I think we just shoot. They are going to gang up on... Okay. That's actually not that bad. We can hit for 13 or 12. We could bless. I think we do that. This guy can't reach us. We hit for 12 there. Then we clear the 2 6 stacks. And we just... we'll let them chase the elves if they want. Or they can hit the kobolds. That's also fine. Okay, they are no longer slowed, but I feel like we're going to be okay with that. We can hit for 13. 13 of the 14. And then I think we just hit in with the kobolds, right? Yeah, we just have to. You know what? If we lose some elves, I'm really not that worried about it. And look at that. Huge. Huge. We don't need fire, we don't need luck. There we go, there's our break. CL has all this stuff. Well, let's just drop off the elves. We can have the elves on her. And we just do something like this. And then we run forward. Magi. Hit for 4, so I think we just do that. We run these guys forward. Wait. Not my kobolds. Or something to that effect. Okay. So we hit up here again. And just block this guy in. Kill those. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, we lost a bit more than I wanted. Definitely take the logistics here as we push forward. 7-1. I'm just gonna auto-resolve that for now. It's Bulwark in the middle, too. Okay. Perfect. Automatons. You know what? We only lose some kobolds there. We'll take it. I think we take Wisdom now, in case this is a box. Yeah, it's a spell box. Air box, so neat. And there we go, we're in the middle. CL would just be coming up for this. And there we go. So that's our break turn, approximately what we would be doing. You know, the fight may go better, may go a little worse. Tome of Earth here too, but that's a heck of a fight. So we're pushing up to mid with 18 war mammoths, 100 kobolds, 16 wyverns, and a angel. So that's actually pretty fun. Okay, so let's get into the map itself. So I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and I loaded in on blue side. I honestly don't know why. It just happened. So we're here. So let's take a look at the rest of our map. What else could we have done? I really thought about the Utopia because of our stats and everything. This could have been good for us to do. It wouldn't have mattered too much in the way of things, but we could have done that. There was this conservatory that we just didn't bother with. It was only a size 1, so I'm kind of glad we didn't. 1 extra angel isn't going to change too much in the outcomes here. And there was only this one picket, and it's small. Every single bank that we have in our zone is small, and minimum at that. Wait, is this a min as well? No, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not a min. I can't believe that. Alright, well, let's go see what this spell is. It's Town Portal, so that would have been useful. But anything else down here, like we know about the tunic. Is there anything... We saw the Jotun dwelling here. We didn't see this picket, though. And we didn't see this hive because we didn't come down this way. But those are so far to play that I don't think we would have ever done that. The only other thing that I thought about playing, really, was this black tower. So let's just go see what it is. Bowstring, not useful. Oh, and this this crypt, because this was a max crypt, so pendant and total recall. Okay, nothing really major. And his map looked like it was a tough map, so it's nice like white box here. 5k XP, small sword, but he also had red dragon as well. So you had this size 3 conservatory, so 3 angels there. He had one on him, so 4. But really, there wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot. And you're going into Black Dragons, so that's a little rough. You beat the Black Dragons, and look at this. 3 pickets and a hive right here. Tough guards for some of them. But if you can beat that, you're looking pretty, because you're just replenishing your army and coming down the road. Yeah, 3 more hives in a succession here, although this one is a little tough. Basically 100 manticores, so you get a Yeti Rune Master box, though. It's cool. We made it to basically here on our turn. So we were a little off from the town, but not that far. There's the bounty hunters for some stats, which is nice. I do want to see... It's only 11 for all fire spells, okay. Cape of Velocity in there, that's nice. And then the 2 taupes. So, likely we'll be playing these taupes as well. Size 2 gets... Wow, isn't that a very nice utopia to play? And then same thing here. Size 3. Sword of Judgment. So yeah, so 2 very nice taupes for stats there. So with our army, you know, with the 18 war mammoths, I feel very comfortable playing taupes like that. You know, we can grab the extra wyverns that we see up the road. Are you kidding me? Okay, at least it's not min. If this one's small as well, I will be not happy. It is min. Wow, so we're looking at a potential 10 more wyverns. Oh my goodness. This is even smaller. This is min. Wow. So 14 more wyverns to help out, and that's it. That's insane. My luck with these are... It's not great. Okay, well... I think that went pretty well for us. I mean, obviously we got the win. But in terms of the map, the only thing we could have really done was break the turn before. But I feel that waiting that one turn for basically 10 extra mammoths and then upgrading them to war mammoths really helped out. So, and it was cool to use them. So, all in all, I think it was a fun game. Happy for the win. So, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.